Alright guys, so today we are in Nashville.
We've been talking about Jackson.
About to meet one of my friends. His name is Josh Page. He is a musician here.
I'm going to Jackson. I'm gonna mess around. Yeah, I'm going to Jackson. Look out, Jackson Town.
Well, go on down to Jackson. Go ahead and wreck your health.
This guy right here, this is Joshua Page, and he is a country music singer, player, all things music. Tell him what you do.
All things music. Well, basically, I'm a songwriter and an artist here, and I love it.
So about 5 years ago, you were, like, where were you at?
I was so broke that buying a meal stressed me out so bad that I felt like I couldn't function. I had just gotten out of college, and my bank account was literally in the negatives. Over the last, couple weeks, my landlord actually sold the property that my wife and I were renting and told us, hey, you gotta get out. And we were hoping to buy a house, and then just all the pieces flew together really fast. And in the process, I've just been actually kind of emotional, like thinking back. And 5 years ago, buying top ramen was stressful, and here I am, and I'm about to buy a home.
It's pretty awesome. So, like, how is the process not only of growth from like the artist that you were to the artist you are now? You said something earlier about incremental growth.
It's really funny because I think most people, especially when you get into an artist land, they expect that when they start, things are just gonna happen. Very, very, very few people that it works that way for. But for me, we were talking about earlier, I just always feel like in my career, just kind of tiptoeing forward. The good thing for me is I don't feel like in that process I'm ever moving backwards, but it's not like I just started and then all of a sudden 5 years later I'm a multi-millionaire touring the world, because I'm not even there yet. With the house, I'm really grateful that I even got to this point, but just from here now I'm like, okay, this was a great point in my life that I'll be grateful for forever, so now I'm just gotta keep tiptoeing forward. My family is full of people that work really hard, and so I've always just really appreciated the grind, working really hard and chasing after one goal, and I find joy in that process.
Right.
So it's interesting, some people get involved, they have a vision in their head of a certain level of success, and then when they get there, they realize that level of success they reached is not actually what they wanted in the first place. And so for me, I've been grateful to know music artists that are really famous, that if I started naming people, you would know. Some of them were writing and working really hard and just loving life, running around Nashville, having good friends. Now, major record deal people, traveling all over the world, some of them just riddled with anxiety, feeling like they're gonna have mental breakdowns all the time. The vision that they had of being a megastar was not actually what they saw in the beginning.
Do you think that it's like a work-life balance issue that's, kind of happening, or different levels require different things?
I think for a lot of people, that's 100% accurate. It's really difficult for most people to manage their lives. And it's not just in music, it's just in life in general. You don't realize that as you get more and more successful, there's more and more things that you need to manage. Somebody who, makes $50,000 a year has a certain amount of money they have to put in certain places.
Right.
And then they want to be a millionaire, and then all of a sudden, now they've got a millionaire budget that they've got to manage. They've got more money to blow. Their business is not just 2 people anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Now they've got to manage 50 people.
Truth.
Hey, but you're tiptoeing forward.
You're tiptoeing forward. If people want to listen to your music, they want to find you online, where do they go?
Yeah, if you're interested in supporting our band, we actually have a trio out here, and we would be extremely grateful if you would follow us.
Mason Grace. Remember this name, Mason Grace.
You can follow us on Spotify, Instagram, anywhere else you really want. Mason Grace Official. Please follow us, we'd be so grateful.
My favorite version of Johnny Cash's Jackson is y'all's.
That means a lot to me.
Yeah, it is. I listen to it all the time. It's really awesome.
It's a great song.
Boom. All right, guys, we will talk to you later. Please help me, the force be with you.
Well, now we got married in a fever, hotter than a pepper sprout. We've been talking about Jackson ever since the fire went out. I'm going to Jackson.